No one's here when I first go live, so I feel like I can get a little bit of like anybody get it in it. I feel like I can get it out of the way before it gets crowded. No, I'm kidding. Good morning. Uh, Before it gets crowded, I'm still growing. Might be 20 minutes. No, I'm kidding. Let's continue. So I just wrapped up my mind mapping in the morning, um, resetting my home, refreshing it to go ahead and just kind of get into the day. So let's lock in. At this point, oh, this is paper towel. Don't worry about it. That is paper towel. Good morning. Welcome. Come on in. Oh, and I think. Okay. Happy Wednesday. If you're new, Wednesday is my Wellness Wednesday. So we're just getting and organizing and resetting some things. Oh, and I should put the phone on my charger. Oh, hold on, y'all. I just realized. Uh-oh, big money. Big money. Okay. Big money. Pretty sun. Oh, good morning. Oh, hi. Glad you all joined. Oh, actually. Oh. You know what I need? Or I guess what I would like. Oh my God. All right. Let's lock in. I like the turtles. Thank you. I like catching the beginning of the lives. Oh, Jermaine, you made it right in time. I'm about to change and get ready for the day. You always miss the beginning. Oh my God, I didn't know that was happening. I know that's why I do it at the beginning. Oh God. It's been a couple days. All right. Boom. That's all of this is going to happen in time. What's after this? So let's. Oh, we're refreshing the home because we need to make sure our house stays ready. Okay. Oh, yeah. Just in case I needed to grab anything or do anything. All right, before we shower, before I continue, let me do something. Oh, okay, sorry. Stay with me. Don't get too curvy worvy. This can go outside. Kind of what am I washing next? White, okay. And then right now it's towels, okay. Oh, I don't need bleach. Copy. But I feel like, hold on, I need the process. I feel like this should go next. Okay. Let me finish this before. I don't have to, but genuinely I prefer. So when the laundry's done, boom, boom, boom. I don't want to stop midway and like, oh, I gotta take my pillowcases off of my pillows. I'm like, oh my God. And you know what's so crazy? Like, none of this is pressure. Like, there's no pressure, right? It's your own day, your own life, your own plans. But I genuinely, I love a good flow. I just love a good morning flow. Because once I'm done, I'm like, all right, that's it. I'll see that tomorrow morning. No, but I do clean up typically, like, if you watch my mornings, but today is like a kind of like a midday. Or not a midday, a midweek. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Christian. Good morning, Jermaine. Good morning, DJ. Who is this? What are you doing? You don't have to yell. No. Good morning. I think it's ASMA. I am getting ready for the day. I'm just cleaning up, just finishing cleaning or setting up for my morning. So you all are free to hang out and join. Oh. Actually, for now. Oh, you know, I would love a coffee. used to want you and I return. Oh. You know what? I'm so good at this, but the machine was not available for like 2 or 3 days. Oh, this is what I was thinking. Let's get some motion happening because this will be the next place when I finish. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here for now. Let me just do this area. I used to want you and have it. How do we like it? Better. All right. What is this? All right, cute. Can you tell I need to do laundry? I'm looking at my clothes. Jesus, where did I go? Where? Oh my goodness. Alright, this is all just laundry. I just, but remember, it's been a couple of days, so I'm starting with sheets and bed. I'm starting with bedding first, then I'll do clothing. Because having a comfortable, cozy, clean, and then we'll do, I have clothes. Boom. I think, are we wearing this today? I don't want to. Kind of. Oh my goodness. Too funny. That's so funny. You know, I should keep this light in the front. And then there's... Okay. Period.
Apagando.
Gracias. All right, so let me see your body go bump, bump, bump. Hi, good morning. Desi Lee, good morning. Do you have any plans to come back to the States? I do have plans to come back to the States. I don't know if I will go through with them, which sucks. I'm a woman. Listen. But now I've been thinking about it, as you know, and I genuinely, there's nothing I can't do, sort of. Like, yes, but if I don't see a benefit in something, I typically don't do it. Okay, just my truth. If I don't see there's no, like, if I'm gonna go play, I'm gonna go play. Period. That's just regardless, okay? So that could be in the States or continuously out of the States. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play. But if I'm going for business or purpose, then there's more planning, there's just more. So will I ever in my life come back to the States? Yes. 2020 to be specific, I don't know. I mean, maybe. Like, okay, if an opportunity presents itself, I will move faster in my decision. But if there's no opportunity, if there's no one paying for it, like if I can't get a job to pay for it, then I don't care to go. But you have to know who I am, like get to know me, right? So I typically don't travel unless there's some financial, some spiritual, some or just fun. So I've been in my zone for about 6 months, and we've been doing great, and God is good. And let me sit down and do this so I can do some other work. So everything is pretty good, but okay, so where are we traveling to this summer? Like, I don't even know. That's my truth. I want to travel somewhere. I already have plans for the possibility because I already done research. I'm like, okay, well, I can do this for a month. I can do this for 2 months. I can do this for 4 months. So it's not just like a quick yes or no. It's more like since I'm funding and footing my bill, I genuinely want to know why am I leaving my beautiful home that I love and that I curate every day. So now I do want to go out this summer and play in general. Like I do want to go by some lagoon, some beach, something. That I do, genuinely. So I don't know where that is. Brazil has been in my thought process, but I don't know. And then I thought about the States. Anything you do in the States is just more money. It's just more money. More money. But I do have a couple moves that I'm deciding between. It's not really, the where is optional. It's the what. What are we doing? Now we can live stream anywhere, so that works in my favor. Everything I do is online, so I could take what I do to the next location. But I don't know. I'm thinking about New York. New York is always in my thoughts. New York is a beast, so I'm definitely ready. I gotta be ready for that. I'm gonna pop out somewhere before New York, but if I pop out, I'm more than likely gonna go to New York because there's always work there for me. So there's a couple places that I've created communities in. New York I lived in for 8 years, so that's not just going to waste, But child, please, at this level, I'm just debating. I don't know. That's why you gotta join me live. We might just be surprise. Might just be anywhere. But I will say before I travel. Oh wait, hold on, girl. Let me just do this, y'all. I'm trying to. Aww. How they charged me twice? Who was? Girl, look at that. Give me a minute. Once I get on behind my computer, I'll have to do work. Today is July 1st. Oh, so maybe for the new month in general. As long as they don't double charge me. If they advance charge me, no problem. But double charge, ooh. I'm so excited for coffee. Hold on. All right, let me direct my path before we continue chit-chatting. Oh yeah, and is it plugged in? You can be plugged in as well. Since we're hanging out. Oh baby. But yeah, so Jermaine, I know I said a lot of possibilities. I have to make some decisions soon. To be honest with you though, more than likely, I said this before, I might, like, there's not a reason not to, so maybe, baby, Maybe, baby. Wait. That the glasses. You know, she's trying to get. Yes, these are. You're so funny. These are my blue light blocking glasses. I thought about the Meta glasses. I was like, oh, maybe I'll get some Meta because I would like a pair, but the girl said to wait until the video quality gets better, and then maybe buy some. Also, they're not blue light blocking glasses, and I really genuinely I genuinely like to protect my eyes from being on the camera and just in front of all this light. Like it's just whew, all these cameras, lights, camera action. What are we wearing to I think hold on, I need to clean them. Okay, wait. So yes, that's to answer your question, but more will come as days come. You might. I'm gonna make the decision right before. Like I'm not even kidding. Most of anything I've done genuinely has been a faith. I'd be like, all right, I'm just doing it. But planning for longer trips to China, India, shoot, Pakistan, just anywhere out of the typical Europe, maybe a Spanish country, and then USA, maybe Canada. Else, once you pass threshold, there's just so many people. I mean, there's so much more planning, more people as well, but definitely more planning. Because the language barrier, the Wi-Fi, like the resources. But to make a decision to go to the States, it's more money versus planning. Yes, you can plan, but it's just Airbnb, hotel, booking.com hotel. Like there's just so much more to it financially versus affordability. Because you could take $2,000 and go to China, Japan, Korea, and stay beautiful comfortably for a good month. 2K in the States, you got to sign a lease for 30 days. If you decide to do one at Airbnb, that's going to cost you. Then it depends on where you're going. So if it's like a popular place, it's just, so it's money versus experience, or both if you can afford it. I am not yet at the level of casual, first class flights all the time. No. You see my content. I'm very much building as I go, and I'm growing as I do it. So, more money comes in. Sure, we'll hop around, but I still prefer to plan because I'm in it for the long haul. I got things to do. But if that means I can't make it somewhere for a year, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it once I find my balance and my space and my peace. Okay. I made peace with the fact that everybody's outside and I'm choosing to stay inside. But that's what keeps my innocence. Like, child, please. Believe what you're doing. I don't know, reading cue cards. I'm doing my own thing. I'm having my day for me. But I have now community. We're building our following. So I do want to make it more exciting. However, you're finding me technically at the beginning of a new thing. So I just trying to adjust as I go, because people are watching, even if you know or you don't know, etc., etc. And I don't care to publicize all of my details, which is why I have private communities. If you want to know more, you'll pay for that, because publicly, I don't know who's watching my content. Privately, I don't always know, but at least it's a bit more personalized, because there are people who hate or don't like or don't care to see me thrive, that are just like, what's next, and they would want to like, you know. So I rebuke all of that, and it doesn't affect us, but I don't want to give it just to give it, you know. So Mexico was not a planned event. However, I have been traveling to Mexico for 6 years before I moved here. So whether people knew I moved or not, I already had built community. So if I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to just go on a trip real quick, that real quick can turn into 6 months. Yeah, I'll be back. It's real quick. Because one thing I've learned as a single woman with no kids, I don't owe anyone anything except the commitments that I committed. You know what I'm saying? So like, I genuinely will hop out and be like, yeah, I'm out for, I don't know, 2 months. I just recently, well, I've been doing this for 2.5 years on the go, but I didn't know that when I first moved here, I had like $200. I needed help. I didn't know anything. I just did it by faith. I'm like, but I did that in I did that in New York. New York, I didn't know nothing. I was just there. I'm like, all right, I'm here. I didn't Google nothing, anything. I didn't do any research. I just popped out and I was like, all right, let's learn. I have been such an experiential woman. I am an experience in real life, but in online. But it's like, I've always just hopped out and learned. Like, I learned New York by accepting jobs in different places of the city that I then would learn. I would go like an hour or two before my job. Wow, experience, learn, experience, learn. Go work this producer job. Afterwards, go hang out in the area. So now I have a little nighttime, you know what I mean? A little, travelers. I did that in Miami as well. Most places I go, I create a community. So if I want to hop in and out, I can. But yeah, ciao. That go when was the last? Yeah, I think I've only traveled. Yeah, I haven't been back in 2 years, so I don't even know what it feels like energetically. And that's another thing. I'm like, even if I want to go back, is it what I remember it, or is it something completely different? What if I go back and I'm like, ugh, I haven't eaten US food in forever. Now, pause. Yes, I have. There's like a Pizza Hut over here, there's McDonald's. So I find my little, like, I would love Subway. I would love a public sub, but that's not here. Fine. Whatever. I could catch a flight to Florida real quick, go grab me one. But I'm like, I have yet to become a quick traveler. I travel 2 weeks to a month. So when I started learning how to travel 2 weeks to a month, then that turned into 2 to 3 months, and then it turned into 6 months, and then it turned into a year. But I do have to travel out of the country to do my immigration. So I just travel. That's why we saw me go to Guatemala. And before I did like quicker trips. Okay, we don't need this. But yeah. How are you doing today? Hi, music. I am doing extremely well. AKA, I am having a great morning. I have yet to have my coffee, so I'm proud of myself. But we're about to shower, and then I will probably talk to you all. I'll keep you on a little bit longer if you would like, but yeah, we're getting ready for the day. So how are you all doing today? If you would like to say hi, let me know how your day. How's your week been? This week has been so interesting. How can we contribute to your adventure fund directly besides supporting? Oh, okay, period, Jane. Listen, I don't know. Well, since you ask, no, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't. Wait, I think I have a Cash App. Let me see. I have maybe. Oh, I don't. Damn. Let me download it. I have it somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. But that would be probably the easiest. Having used, wait, Play Store. But yeah, no, I typically do, oh, oh my God. Commission based is so crazy. And it's so crazy that like now I get commission based and I'm okay with it because even on platforms, we end up giving percentages. So it's not commission, but they take their percentage. Fine, no problem. But now I'm noticing there are things are just changing from the influencer side. It's not the same like as it used to be, which I've already been out of it. I've always done my own thing, thank God. But now I'm like, you know, as someone basically who would be an independent, so an independent artist, independent creator, I have always been an independent producer, actor. I've always just been independent because you keep more money that way, but you do have to work harder because you're going up against other independent people plus companies or managements that have the connections directly to the plug, and they have a roster of 20 plus people. Mind you, New York taught me very, very well. So I've been doing my own thing since I've been out of the country. I've been creating and building my own and crafting my own affordability, clearly why I live out of the country. I don't have to force anything. I can just flow. So for me, it's always been supporter. I have people that have specifically direct deposited me for sure at the beginning of my journey. And I would never fear to be like, oh, I need sponsors. I'm trying to make this next move so we can have an experience, so I could document it. Bitch, you at home? No, you're on the lagoon with Lee, you know? So that was Bacalar. Now I have a place that I am possibly planning to go for, but again, it's all kind of just like convenience, time, and money, because I do need to travel soon for my immigration. So that's what I'm saying. Either way, I feel like it's going to come, but I just don't know what route I want to take. Where should we go? Shoot, I could ask y'all if you're going to invest. Where should I land? Should I come to the States? Should we go to Brazil? I want to go to Brazil to spend time with their women. I need to see something. Well, what y'all doing? I need to see how y'all eating, what y'all drinking, what y'all using for your hair. All right, hold on, y'all. But yeah, so as I continue to grow, and you know how streamers, and so YouTube streaming is new and Twitch is new, and they're growing, especially if I show up and do my due diligence. Amazon's my biggest platform live streaming wise, and then all the other social medias. Cool. I feel like this next phase, I don't know, y'all. Like I do know, but I don't know. Bro, enter the code. Oh. What, does that matter? Hold on. Oh. Because wherever we go, it's going to be the same flow because I'm me and that's my day. It's what I do. But at least we'll be in another location. I do my stretching. We'll do it at the gym. We'll do it here. But imagine it on the beach, you know? It's just a different vibe. And I want that vibe for myself, period. Like, I love y'all, but for me too, I'm trying to be outside. And, you know, I don't mind having a good time, but I can't depend on the system to fulfill even if you know how things, I don't know how your life moves, but I've noticed it. Even recently, I went on a lock-in with self. I did it online. Boom, 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 boom. Now, fast forward to real time, 6 months later, I'm genuinely seeing people try to block me out. And I'm like, I can see this. And it's so sad, but it's like, thank God I already knew that we are not where we should be or who we, like things are flipped, correct? And just for simplicity, slavery. So I'm not going to go further in explaining. One day we will, but I used to speak on it in more detail, but we're past that point. So now it's like I can do what I want to do on my own strength and money. Fine. No problem. But even if you were to be like, oh, well, just go the influencer route. Been there, done that. I lived in New York. Oh, just do this. I done that. And it's so crazy to me because it's crazy is not the word I want to use, but it's just so, it's sad. But then I just think about my ancestors and I realize, you know what? Even if I'm not where I thought we would be, I have to look at how far I have come, period, just simply. So even what I may be fighting for, I don't physically see it. And I'll be still and I'll wait and I'll be patient. God, your will be done. I'm waiting. Where is it? Show up. Blah, blah, blah. But even on a system level, back in 2023, I would genuinely post what was trending and I would get blocked. They would have somebody on my account watching everything that I did. You can't do that, Lee, but they can do it. So I just, once I got through that possibility, I was like, well, they say they're doing this, let me do it. Oh, they're doing that, let me do it. It's like they just kept lowering. It was just crazy. Like, I don't, one day I will tell you in detail what the experience was like. I documented it here, but you won't have to go back to 2023. But to experience something with patience, I'm giving myself one whole year to just experience. No judgment. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Not my mama, not my papa, not my siblings, not my cousin, auntie. I don't care. Para mí, solo para mí. I saw crazy judgment from people who just still didn't want to help, but it was just crazy, just craziness, because God is funny. And then and then on a system level, and yes, I'm talking social media, algorithm, AI, and you trying to give them more power to control who sees what and who has what, and algorithm making you do things for a strange piece of change. It's crazy. It's so people will get in relationships, have a child, all for the sake of social media. It's crazy out here. So some things you're seeing, that was pre-planned. So that was before. Now this new system, CERN is off, AI is not as upgraded as we thought. Things are not something's going to shift where what I currently feel and how at peace I am, it will make sense. Even if it doesn't make sense now, I'm learning to be okay with being ahead of the curve and being ahead of the game, because I'm not chasing anything. That's what it is. So my solid, quiet community, I kid you not, carried me. Oh, carried me through, honey. I'm like, even if I do the popular thing, they block my content. I hop on it, they block. It was like they just kept blocking me, but I'm like, they got, but I went under loop. I'm like, this is so crazy. But I needed to test the theory so that as I move forward in content creation and just my life, I don't have to, I wonder if, no, 2023, we did that. What happened? Oh, okay. Like, there's no confusion in my books. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I have clarity. And I will not get off of something until there's clarity for both parties. Just so we're clear, X plus Y equals Z. Now, that may not be the equation, but you know what I'm saying. And it's taken me a while to, keep that safe. But when I see all the bending that's happening, I'm like, girl, keep your back straight, keep your head on a swivel, and just keep moving forward, because 10 years from now, 20 years, we have all of life, right? All these years later, I don't want to be honored like, oh, thank God for Lee in 2030, we didn't respect you younger. No, I'm going to be like this. Fuck all y'all hoes who ain't never support me. Father God, forgive me. But to be clear, I'm documenting everybody's name who donated, who was in my corner, when I needed them. I can go back to Instagram messages, check the dates of when we spoke, because I literally have people watching me and not saying anything. And that's fine. Do whatever you got to do, because this is how you get to see me, correct? But then it be the side conversations that come out of left field that people don't think gets back to me. And it's like, this, I kid you not. Jermaine, you're in it. I kid you not, bro. When you saw me pop on 2 days ago, I'm like, keep the peace. Lord, if this is a test, I better pass it. I just better pass it. I better pass it. Because if I don't, I'm going to renege on all my plays and we will lose this entire game. I don't renege, but like, if I have to, because no, I'm sorry. Maybe God is not real. Maybe we have to rebuke everything we built. If I see something as clear as day and say, like, if you've ever experienced like patience, I'm still doing my thing. If you ever experienced like patience, then I don't know. No, this is just a journey. Let me just hold on, y'all. Because we're here from Cash App. I don't even know where it is. All right. My mother was the last person in 2025. So where is this? Alicia. Uh-huh. Cool. Wait. But yeah, child. That was old news. However, I like to insert those moments just so you can get to know me a bit more, or just what I've been through, until the day I have to have like a sit down and talk through everything. Hold on, y'all. Oh God. I don't remember. Más o menos. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you something. Because we gotta keep moving on. Oh, okay. Damn. Bro, they're going up in price. He's just going up little by little. Elon, I'm gonna have to pull out. God damn. I didn't think I was. What? What is I paying for? Okay, hold on, y'all. And I can't answer someone. Okay, there we go. Whew. Masamino, is it the same thing? Okay, but I need oh, baby. All right, hold on, guys. First of all, why is it not on this phone? Oh, I think it's over here. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Apologies. Oh. You know, I can't even be mad because what they're doing is safety precaution, but it's just taking forever. It is taking forever. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I'm in. Period. All right, cash at me. Okay, so oh, I found my number. Yeah. All right, hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. So yes, if you would like to directly support, I think I have Apple Pay because I have an Apple computer, but it's not connected. So Cash App is easier. But I will find Apple Pay later if need be. Let me not get distracted. But yeah. Oh yes, I like it. I'm doing it from my laptop because it's easier. Thank you for the follows. I do see I have some new followers. Oh, and I have some new. Oh. And I have some new people on my channel. Welcome, my subscribers. Alright, wait, where's my live content? Did they update this? I think they did. Live. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, that needs to change. But can I go to... That's what that means. I had no idea. Oh, and we need to go do that as well. Perfect.
This
perfect,
is the type
perfect.
of faceless animated.
All right. Perfect. Oh, right. I know. We sent me down a rabbit hole, low key, high key, but it's fine. Now it's done, so I don't have to do it later. Sounds like it's time to come visit and find out. I mean, you're not wrong. I miss it. I just feel like I'm like, is it FOMO? I think I can do it. But I don't, what I'm thinking about doing is not a small thing. That's why I'm like overthinking it a little bit. But I genuinely want to, I like to route myself. Like, I like to make sure, like, oh, I'm going to go here, I'm going to go there, I'm going to go there. But because of the work that I do, as you see, it's just kind of like, it's a mixture. But is it going to be something that I could do? I'm not going to say what I want to do, because your girl got plans. But that's part of producing. People don't know what producing is. Producing is literally, like, there's director, there's so much, but producing from the level that I do is connecting dots. So you need resources. As your producer, I get those resources for you. You need this location, I go figure out how we get this location. You need more money. So there's scouters and there's location scouters and things like that, but as an overall producer, it's literally piecing together what is needed for the job to get done, for the show to come to life, for the TV show to be pieced together. So I've done producing of all, but I've been independently producing my own, and I've done well. But I'm thinking now we do need to find another route, because ads are cool, but they're not, I don't see what the other girls are seeing. I'm like, who decides who is seeing what? I need to see back in there. Let me see the code. I need to see number. So then I need my own platform. It's so much that goes into it. But I'm like, then I catch my breath. I'm like, Alicia, little by little, don't try to do everything today. And then I'm like, oh, okay, whew, everything's fine. Oh God. Oh, thank God. Which is, again, why I'm in Mexico. One of the reasons I'm here. Sounds like a public subs. If you know, you know. Oh, I know. I miss them. I miss them. I need to just make my own subs, though, at this point. Okay. Whew. Okay, wait. Hey, beautiful. Are you living abroad? Are you in Mexico? I've been thinking of moving abroad, but nervous. Don't even look at it as, yes, you would be moving abroad, but you're still a citizen. Like, I've never lost, like, my US citizenship. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trading it in. I'm just not there. Hello, familia. I'm back. Hasta luego, familia. You know, like I'm learning other culture. I'm learning so much more that I'm actually. I won't say I'm a better human, but I'm an enhanced human with a multifaceted experience. I have a community out here with the Mayan and the Aztec. I just learned so much. I'm like, I would love to go to Africa as well. Every country, to be honest, on every continent ever. But when I think about how to evolve as a woman, as a person, as a, being, as a tech, whatever, I'm just like, what places will give me the highest, all of them, China, just going to China alone. But I lived in Chinatown. I lived amongst the Chinese. I know how they eat. I know how they move. So yeah, I've done this. New York, living in New York, America in general is always just a melting pot, right? That's what we know. But when you stay in places like New York, specifically, I've only visited LA. I can't speak on California as a whole, but New York, it definitely gave. Oh, I want to go spend time with Italians. Let me go to Little Italy. All right, wait. Comment. Hey, beautiful. But yeah, so only thing I could say is wherever you go, try to find Airbnb housing online because they'll have the most affordable, easier to pay. They probably know how to use Google Translate. Like I'm trying to find people who want to translate, not people who are agitated. An American wants to come spend money. If you don't want me there, I find somebody who does. My money is my money. I mean, I don't have to spend it with anybody. I'm very clear. I'm very clear on that. Oh, you don't want to translate? Hasta luego. Who wants to help translate? Who wants to speak some form of English? If you're willing, I need willing participants. I'm serious. That was me when I was negotiating my first place. Who needs $50? No, I'm serious. Like, who is trying to help me? A Black American. Yes, come here. I need help. I'll just pull out your phone and put Google Translate and let's just talk to the phone and then talk to each other. Some people don't want to do that. Some people are like, man. I'm like, my money does not have to dwell here. I'm okay with that. Ooh. Oh, Asia. Yeah, Asia is also great financially. But you should plan how are you going to connect to the Wi-Fi. Do you need different outlets? Start learning on Duolingo. Period. Oh, okay, Jermaine. Gonna be me. But I will use this for summer. I will use this for summer. A summer vibe. I'm thinking of Vietnam. Ooh, Vietnam is going to be, from what I've just heard, Vietnam is small enough to visit multiple places. You can get around everywhere in a bicicleta or a motorbike. And you eat really well. Mexico is still affordable, but they're very much more Americanized than most places because of their connections to Mexico or to America. I like the closeness to, like, if I needed to fly back home really quick because something, I can. I like that. As a single traveler, I want to go to Vietnam and I would love to go to Bangkok. I would like to go just do Southeast Asia. But right now, I don't care to do it. Plus, the world, as a woman single traveler. Now, I know women travelers who go out there and I'm not always willing to grab my huge big backpack and start. That's why I just do my cute little treks. I get that itch. I'm gone. I'm good. But a trek, I've gone through so much hiking and trekking and hunting. This is my first time back inside the house for 7 months. I'm like, I'm good. I don't know. I did it. That was my first 6 months traveling was thug life. And thug life is basically camping and hunting and trekking and climbing. So not like it's ghetto, it's just not in a closed, beautiful home. You're staying in camping sites, maybe an RV that's beautified, but it's still uncomfortable. And then like I lived in my palapa, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. But then I'm like, girl, you can't get Wi-Fi. And I'm like, why didn't come out here for Wi-Fi? Now I'm like, okay, I need my Wi-Fi. Luckily, I do have like Starlink, which is who double charged me, but I think he just charges at the beginning of the month. He has what I would have loved when I was living in Bacalar. So now that I have more money because I'm in a place where, well, I'm a magnet. So like if I put out, I receive, but it's like I be chilling, you know? So I've only really been chilling for like these recent 2.5 years, well, these recent 2 years. What you've been seeing more so 6 months has that's me working. It's me. I work very hard. I work so hard. It is hard work, okay? It's energy. Energy is not easy to, that's why people walk around angry, because it's not easy to be nice and kind and loving and giving and spiritual. That's hard. That's why majority aren't kind, because it's hard to be a nice being when you're angry at the fact that you didn't live life how you wanted, or you didn't get, bitterness could try to come get me, but I have nothing to be bitter about. I might be upset that I'm playing an unfair system, but like, I mean, try please. I'm gonna shake my ass and keep it moving. Like at that point, I'm like, God, where you at? No, we thugging it. Booty out. Let's go. Let's go. Thong, bikini. You showing up for me to see? Let's shake that. I have no fear in that. Like I used to always be like, well, what would people think of me? They're not paying your bills, girl. And where is God? He coming? Okay, well, until he shows up, I don't want to eat on the street. So that I would use what he gave me. And that was my elitism. I'm like, well, this God gave me this. What? I used to have people like, when I would pop out, like, all right, bikini, let's do it. Yeah, I woke up like this, fine. That's natural. But people didn't expect someone of my, oh, well, you've elevated, you speak different, you change. Yeah. I'm inspiring the youth, but how dare I not tell them that life may come at you so hard where you may be doing something you didn't think you would be doing. But if that thing gets you through, like, huh? What? That's the only part I feel unfortunate with the elders in our families and like just in general. They miss the part about, yes, God, but even the God of my grandmother, who had multiple baby fathers, still covered her, still blessed her, right? And I will always wonder, like, why don't they tell us the truth as women about life? So I don't want to mess up making sure that whether it's my younger siblings or my cousins or the next generation, if something comes, if you're fighting for life because of lack of whatever, or because you don't have something, or because they promoted that white person over your beautiful blackness because that's just what they do, and you were the one for the job but they gave it to her, and once you leave the job they start crumbling, so they like all that crap. If you have to spend 6 months, I don't even want to say it, but shaking a little leg to get you ahead, hey, I'm not against it, because there has been 2 times in my life where I had to use what God gave me to get out of situations that I shouldn't have been in. But, my family didn't leave me with anything. I didn't have, so I don't want to make it like an excuse, but I also want it to be a real reality, because even if you look at women online get ready with me or doing their hair, they're not wearing anything and they're showering to show you their hair care. Everyone's selling themselves. They really are. And this recent upgrade of sellers that they want you to do, I didn't want to do it. I tapped out. I'm like, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna, support my community. And I'm not going to say everything in detail, but I'm going to support the people who support me. I'm going to show up. But recently, they've gone through these new upgrades. Mm, mm, mm. So I'm just seeing what I'm seeing what influencers are deciding. I'm seeing how influencers that have bigger followings are going to flow with this new upgrade. Some are having babies, some are getting married. Some, like, I don't want to get married yet. I don't want to have a child yet. So therefore, what is left for me? You understand? Now I can go to corporate New York producer. I could do that. I already done it. I should have had a bigger payout, but they don't like to give you what's yours, unfortunately. Unfortunately. It's not time for me to tell that process. However, I'm seeing it unfold in real time. They're not doing as good as they were with me. But it's sad how you'll think it's this small, oh, just do it this way. Oh, it's no problem. But it actually is the foundation of the U.S. slavery, putting white people over black people, and then putting mixed people over black people, and then putting lighter skin over black people. I'm a black woman, so I stand for all black women, okay? But yes, I do see how I am a lighter flesh, so I'm in competition how they place it with the woman who's mixed. So when I pop out, I'm like, oh, natural hair, this is from New York. This is nothing. This is back in my younger years when I was in New York modeling and doing just more outside energy. When I would pop out with my natural hair, it would confirm that I was a black woman, and therefore their entire thought process of me would change because I'm no longer with the mixed women. Yes, I look by complexion, I could be mixed, but I'm not, and that's fine. I change. I'm a chameleon, fine. Whatever. But, well, I wanted to hop in. God, this place, 9 o'clock. I do want to hop in. It's 10 a.m. Hold on, y'all. It's 9. I'm putting on oil that I could do. Should I do a body mask? We could do that in exchange, because that will actually that will make so much more sense since we're sitting here. Hold on, y'all. I made this last week, so I'm going to just go ahead and use this now for a little bit longer conversation, since you got me flowing. But you're black. You're not black, you're brown. Right. I, by color, am brown. Brown skin girl. Thank you very much for correcting me. By paper, I am a black American. No fucking way. Is that... Oh, because it's plastic. Okay, so I might have to make another batch. All right, so let me close this out and we'll move forward. But either way, right? So, and even if you go deeper, right? Because I do have my followers that are spiritualists who are like, no, Lee, it's not even about color. Fine. So even if we spoke in the realm of the spirit, I am a spiritualist in my core. I can robo saka, I war. So even if it were not even about color, the fact that I am a believer and I stand on business without fear, okay, I'm the one at 3 a.m., okay? I'm like, okay? So even by that alone, I could put it on my flesh because it's easier for the basic mind, but for those that have clearer eyes to see, just by my spirit alone, people will see me and say, damn, this woman clearly is going to tell us no if we tell her to kiss another woman. Because that's happened. I'll be on set. Oh, can you, what? No, I didn't sign up to kiss another bitch. I'm sorry, no shade. No, I ain't got nothing against nobody, but that's just, But most women, this is how Me Too movement happened. Most women fall for that trap. They get caught up in it. They're hurt because their morals, they went against themselves. Now there's a Me Too movement. But I've never been afraid to say no. And that's what separates me from a lot of women. And therefore I have to fight a lot harder just to push myself through because I don't want to go to that hotel at 3 a.m. I'll party all night, but right before the hotel, Lee's out. And that's the gag. I'm with y'all. I could do it. But why we gotta go further than that? Why y'all want to put? I'm not Daphne. You know I could. You know what I'm saying? Why we gotta put that on camera? Why we gotta? What does that pay? To get you seated on Cam Newton? What's his name? What? So my ability to see what is happening, but still navigate as if, because I could fall for that as well. I could jump in that. This is not hard. Even though it is energetically, but it's not hard. It's just like, that's not what I want to be. That's not my thing. It's in addition to who I am. And I do use it, clearly, but it's just not like, I don't lead with that. I tried to lead with it and they still blocked me. And I'm like, well, damn, y'all don't want me to be a booty shaker? You don't want to be a sexy stretcher? I'm a speaker. I do this, I do that. So it's like, I'm extremely excited to see myself. You all follow me, so keep following me. I'm excited to see for myself what I evolve into. Like, I don't know. I look at my younger self, and if you followed me for a long time, whoo, I'm like, damn, bitch. But a lot of that weight was just like, family weight. It was just trauma. It wasn't healthy, sexy, beautiful. You know, yes, I'm curvy, so I'm thick and I'm voluptuous, boobs sitting beautifully, butt sit. Now I'm a trimmer version of that, okay? But I have more motion. I have more global. I have more expansion. I'm not held down by trauma. A lot of what we look like by the age of 21 is from birth to 18. And personally, I'm going to say 21. But like birth to 21, that's all childish. That's like young child. You know, like by the 21 to like 25, you're maturing out of child care. Okay? And then like 25 to 30, okay, you start to accept the fact that reality is real and kids and, you know, health and all those things. And then 30 beyond, you just keep getting better at the loops. That's really all it is. Cool. But once you drop your baby weight, so just say 21, then you get to see who you really are. So once I start to really see like, oh, I'm not as fat as I am. That's just trauma. So when I start working through my traumas, people will be like, Lee, what are you doing? I'm like, basics, babe. I'm literally focused on the why I'm fat, where that fat comes from, and then I get to the root of it. Oh, that's trauma from childhood. Oh, well, we can release that, and therefore that extra fat I no longer have to carry because I released it. So for me, weight loss is spiritual as it physically as well, because you got to tighten the fat. But other than that, it's like fat doesn't only come from the food you eat. It comes from, I think fat is actually trauma, because if we didn't have trauma as a society, then when you eat, your body would break your food down and then it will be released by the next day, at least by the next morning. But because of processed food, unhealthy food, chaotic lifestyles, just trauma. It's all trauma. We wake up, we sad. Trauma. I gotta wake up, get a bag. Trauma. Oh, they didn't promote me. Trauma. They didn't promote me when I knew I should have had the job. Trauma. Parents neglected. Trauma. No savings for college. Trauma. No support post-college. Trauma. It's all traumatic, which is so crazy. You be like, oh my God, that's normal. No, for a lot of people, that isn't normal, but we've normalized it. I don't know how we got here. Oh, we're just talking. Wow, okay, cool. I work in tech, but move alone is bold. GGT, if you're still in here, you do have to just kind of make the jump. For example, before I moved to Mexico, I started to like decrease my goods. Now, I probably should have, but then I would have been, it depends on your age. I was still young enough to do one of those crazy, like, I'm just going to drop everything and go. Now to do that, I can. But now I'm buying more, I'm investing more. So to stop everything and start new, it's not as easy as you could do. It's not as easy as it sounds. So I don't want to be like, oh, just jump out and do it. It's whatever. No, obviously it's not. Let me go. I have to go. Let's keep moving on. Obviously it's not. But hold on. So much going on. I want my coffee. It's about that time. And girl, could have been took that. I forgot. I didn't think we were gonna still be here. Okay, first and foremost. But yeah, if I don't get what I'm seeking by a certain by soon soon, then and I'm almost like and I'm speaking financially because the first place I have on lock, I need to give him an update, and I'm genuinely like, there's two sides to it. Everything I said earlier. But now I'm like, okay, if I planned it in a way that will pay for it by itself, then we're good. So I could obviously do a subscription on top of my live streams and then do it that way. But I don't know. I had to wait for the guy anyways, so I'm gonna just kind of wait to see what that looks like. Or maybe August or September, right before fall, we might just pop out somewhere, do a cute little thing, and then pop back in here. Or maybe I'll slide to New York after, instead of, because I have like 3 options right now. So my first option, I said I'm waiting for the guy. That's a longer thing. The next option, quick little pop in, quick little pop out, like a 2-week trip, maybe even a week. Maybe I just find a place for a week. I need at least 2 weeks. I need at least 2 weeks. So maybe we go for somewhere for 2 weeks, maybe. And just bikini and body and just good vibes. And then I may go to New York afterwards, because New York I can really find a place affordably, because I've lived New York for 8 years, so I know how to move around New York. So that won't be hard. It's really the hot spot that I'm looking for summer. That's all that is. So that's why I haven't decided, because we can go to Brazil. Brazil's down the street from where I'm at. Brazil's this way. So it's like, I go this way. We can go out. I don't know, if we go this way, we might end up in Ghana. You know what I mean? So we have Ghana, then we have States, and then we have Spain. So we have really great. I'm in Mexico City, so I'm in a really great area. But yeah, so that's traveling plans. But now that's what Jermaine brought up earlier. If I plan it around just kind of like an even exchange, I'm okay with that. Obviously, I want more money, and we can get brand deals and things, but I'm waiting to see something from some brands that reached out. So I'm just like, everything right now is literally play. It's literally just like, okay. Okay. So like, I'm either way I'm lit. Either way I'm like, bitch, let's go. Let me go change my laundry. Either way I'm like, let's do it. And then GGT, if you do travel globally and you're like, okay, let me just do it, then it becomes like, when do you go back? If you plan on staying out, you just have to get familiar with your communities, because those are the people who are going to tell you like, oh, go live here. When I first got my place, it was a hotel, and I asked them, could I rent it? So like, just things like that, like, can I rent this specific room for me for 6 months to a year, and then negotiate. That's how I found my first place. Hold on, my loves. Necesito un poquito más tiempo. All right. Which one am I going to do next? Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. OMG, 2 more minutes. My dog. Oh wait, I'm back. Hi, my dog. I'm doing laundry. Or just reset it at least. My dog is looking. I'm on. He has to stay on his leash because of my neighbors. An obvious reason. But I catch him looking at me in a way. Oh yeah. Oh. Para tú, protect casa. Protect casa. So every time he starts barking, he'll bark, and he'll know I probably like peek out the window to look at him. He like, yo, protect casa, don't let me comida. He's like, where's my food? It's so funny. Okay, I had to reset the laundry. And I didn't know, I need some glass bowls. We're gonna just throw that away. All right, and then there's just so many clothes that need to be washed. We'll probably do these afterwards. The sun, as you can see, is not like, it's not super sunny, and it's cold. So I'm not trying to wash heavy clothes right now. Just sheets. Oh, I did just wash my blanket because it'll have all day. At least it'll have all day. Oh, maybe we should do this next. That's what I'm thinking. Because that will be done, that will be done, that will be done, that will be done. These are done. This is done. I'll do this one next. Oh, baby! And I didn't have any coffee. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. All right, how are we feeling? We went through a deep conversation. Oh, we're talking about support and traveling. Well, I haven't seen you all since I made the decision. If all goes well, I will book a flight somewhere. But even, I mean, I'm not saying it'll go bad, but I'm also going to either spend the money on a trip to go somewhere or continue to doll up the house. I do want to go, I want to hang out by the beach. I do. Or some lagoon, some water, some body of water. Lee wants to be there. Technically for at least 2 weeks to a month, okay? I'm trying to be outside. We're working hard on, I'm working hard on trying to get my glutes to look, they look better though. I'm gonna show you my before, I'm gonna show you before and after, don't worry. I have to pull the video up, but I found it yesterday. And now today I have on these shorts, so we should take some photos. So at least I have it, but it is vertical. But anyways, I was saying, before summer started, so like mid-April, or no. Yeah. Well, I've been doing it once a week since winter season. And then, like a month ago, I started doing wood therapy 3 times a week, so just more often, to see if the sides of my, excuse me, y'all, if the sides of my thighs would smoothen out. They're not perfect, but when I show you the before, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, that looks good, you know. So hold on. Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so if I do it this way, you can see my actual meat fibers. Okay. So yeah, we want this to be smooth. So I think if I keep up with it though, I haven't done it in a week, but if I do it once a week casually. Today's Wednesday, so I always do it on Wednesdays. But I did it at least, I think I did it on Sunday. Or whenever I did my last Amazon. So it could have been Friday. Either way, I didn't do that long ago. So I feel like if I keep up with it, we're going to do it afterwards. If I keep up with it, I do feel like it will smoothen out even more because it does look better. Plus working out, plus watching what I eat. Oh, hold on, let me get my glutes. Okay, dokie. Stay right here for a second. Leander Lee? Who? I can't see comments over here. I'll bring it with me. Hold on. Who? Leander Lee. Good luck. Yeah, I like these shorts as well. Plus they look like they're getting comfortable. Also, forgot what I was gonna say. Bonya, what are we wearing post shower? I was gonna say something else. It's a little chilly today, so I think I might just do this. We wore this last time. I mean, I only have like a couple pieces of sets. Plus, I'm doing laundry, y'all. Okay, so we're working with what's clean. And plus, it's a little chilly in the crib. Child, please. Oh, God. Oh, you know, I forgot I put clothes in here. So funny. I'm kind of... I prefer to wear something cotton today. I don't really want to wear polyester. So, oh, you know what, though? All right, well, let's pop this on. Maybe this will be our outfit of the day. We'll do green. We'll stay in the green. Because this is comforting because these are shorts. Oh, then I'm going to want something for my legs. It's a little chilly in my crib, y'all. I have no sweats. It's just kind of cold in general. So this is what I want. I prefer to wear these, but cotton feels much better. It is, wait, I found it! Period. All right, I changed my mind. These are cotton. They're a little thin though. We're gonna wear those because I'm still doing laundry and running around and things, and I'm praying the sun comes out. No, it doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna wear this. Or okay, so we could just bust out one of these because they're much thicker. Let's do yellow. Okay, I'm just choosing things right now. I don't know. pretty sure we have. Ooh, oh my God, no. Y'all, I know y'all are eating it up. Love it, good. I tried on this outfit the other day. I was like, I need to be outside. I need to go outside now. Oh, I look so good. I didn't even stream nothing. I didn't go live. I just wore it for me because it was just, I was like, well, let me see how it looks before I go online. It looks as good as I thought, but so sexy. I need to order another pair of tights that are a little bit darker and a little bit bigger because my thighs and glutes have grown. So what I wanted to wear, they would have been flag on the plate, flag on the plate. So many flags on the plate. Too many. Okay, yes, please work on multitasking. I actually have to work on multitasking as well, so you're not alone. We got into a deep conversation and an hour has passed. I am a busy woman. I got things to do, okay? By a certain time, I'm tired. And then I'm done. And then whoop-de-doo. But today is Wellness Wednesday, so I do everything I want to do. I'm so grateful I haven't had coffee yet. I'm thinking about it. Like, it's creeping up on me. I'm thinking a little too much about it. Ready or not, here I come. Oh, and GGT, if you're still in the building, you're welcome. Thank you for asking realistic questions. And yeah, I like staying. Now that I've lived outside in a palapa, now that I've done jungle life, now that I've done it, I don't need to do it, you know? Would I still do them? Absolutely. I would pay to go live in a palm tree home. I love that energy. I think there's nothing like it. It's gorgeous. When I build my house one day I will have that. It's you can't beat the alchemy. I couldn't beat the alchemy in a fresh home versus a concrete home. I lived in a stone home. Like, I really am learning what I like and what I don't like. And I love that for us. Now, with that being said, we still need to elevate this space as well. Because this is definitely a part of our day. Not always in the morning time. I do shower typically 2 times a day. But one is like a do my hair. Maybe I have like a mud mask. Maybe I have something like, I'd like the salt bath as well. So, child, until we get to somebody beach, we're going to have a shower. Okay? Okie dokie. Bring our fresh towels in because we are doing laundry oil. And therefore it's going to be 7. Oh, are we private? No, this is public. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby, can you see through me? It's so cold. The water is not fully hot. So I'm not going to do a full long shower. I'm going to try to see if maybe it'll turn up a little bit more. But because it is actually cold outside, you know it takes a little bit longer. Maybe. No sense. Whew. Oh yeah, stay focused. So, if I'm going to keep you with me for a live stream, this might be a part of it. Let's see how it does. Because I'm not trying to get blocked. Oh, this water, I need more heat. Give me more. You like it what you see. Everything that's not on me. That's what I want. Looking like it's the trunk. Hey, that's what I want. Yeah. Oh man, if that's the kind of love, when I know it's letting down, I'ma keep you waiting. You play a little sick, come and find it. Ooh, give me an option. Oh my god, this water is so cold, you guys. It's hot. It is not the hottest. Hold on, let me see. All right, we're good. Whew. Oh god. It is too cold to hang out in here. Oh, un momento. Oh my god, it's freezing. It's because y'all are in here. Oh yeah, I'm so cold. I think it's making me nervous. Okay, breathe, Elise, breathe. Oh man, I genuinely think because you guys are in here, oh man. All right. Y'all stay over here. This is my backup. Ooh. And then, it is too cold. All right, what did I say I'm wearing? Yellow pants. All right, let me see. All right, it's not helping. Hold on, y'all. You all stay there. Oh my God. I made it out. Woo! Bro, it is summertime, and I think it's like full. It feels like outside, it feels like it's 40, 50. Like a low of 40. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay. Oh my God. It's so cold outside. The water was fine. It wasn't like hot. I typically, like I said, do my showers at night and then in the middle of the day. Or like, it really depends. Typically, it just depends, I guess. It really depends, because if I go to the gym, say I started my morning, I do my cleaning. I'm like, oh yeah, hey you guys, good morning, mom, happy morning. Ah, hoorah, hoorah. I'm like, oh yeah, my mapping morning, let me clean up. Today we're doing laundry. I'm doing more cleaning, so like laundry, bedding, etc. So I didn't go to the gym as I would in the morning. So I would typically go to the gym. Take it out with me. I would typically go to the gym, come back, and then shower. And then I'll take another shower a little later in the day. So that's how it kind of turns out to like afternoon, evening-ish. But because I just did all that cleaning, I was like, I feel dirty. So I was like, let me take a shower. So that was basically my workout. Let me just, so FYI. Where's my stepper count, by the way? Oh my goodness, how fun. So yeah. All right, let's make us some coffee, get cozy. The house is clean. Breakfast is not going to be long. There's nothing I have to do that's going to take like forever. And I'm still just getting ready for my morning. Now, this is kind of like a little extended by 10 a.m., which is still before 10. By 10 a.m., I should be seated at my desk, coffee ready with my computer. I'm still on time. Surprise, surprise. I never know how I do it, but I'm still on time. I technically will have like 10 more minutes before I need to be like seated and ready to go. So, but I did spend a little bit more time chit-chatting, going down memory lane, and then getting laundry together. So everything's good for another hour. Let's make some coffee now and then get ready for the day, or let's throw on our clothes now. I don't like to say, let's throw my clothes on. Let's oil our body, do a massage, and then I'll be ready. I just really want my coffee, but coffee is like my completion once I'm by my desk area. I'm honestly going to use this one. These two are my favorites to use. Again, back to the thighs. So let's go ahead and put some shorts on. So thankfully I have them so that we can go ahead and do a good wood therapy session. So this is what I was thinking. Hold on. Woo! Y'all can't see me? Good. Okay. Smells so good. I forgot I had that, but I was saving it for like the last little bit. I always do that. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop doing that, bro. I need to stop doing that. Oh my god, it's so aggravating. We're gonna work on that habit. It's not a good habit. Wait until the last minute. habit I need to free myself from. Whew. Whew. God dang, that was a cold shower, bro. Felt like a cold. Well, it wasn't a cold shower. It was a medium shower. It was warm, but it wasn't hot, and I like steamy. But God is teaching me I don't always have to be steamy. Okay, I've been dragging. I'm on fire. Wake the fuck up. New day, nigga. That's me. I'm learning and still learning how to continue to beautify it and articulate it, but I wake up like this. Come on. What your goals are today? You don't know? Find them. Figure it out. If you don't take the day will take. That's who I am. So like when I come online, I be like, sometimes it's like, and then some days I'm just like, you know what? It's just one of those days. Just one of those. So I typically use my my oil that is somewhere. Oh, right here. I usually use this anti-cellulite oil that I've been using for my thighs, my body, but also like emphasis on the thighs. But I'm going to use today the almond with shea butter added with shea butter. It seems like it has a little bit more, but I don't know. All right. Let's get these ties together. So this needs to be done like a lot more if we're going to sustain the weight loss and the elasticity. My legs do look much better. Confirming. I'm confirming for myself because I said if it doesn't work, I will never have to try this again. I won't have to do it again. But if it does work, then I found a new habit, a new method to add to my habits, routines. So we're gonna start off with. I'm gonna just do this oil. There's never too much. That was a little bit, but I'm just gonna get this on without over oiling myself because that's a thing. And then okay, so technically you're supposed to go like this down, pushing it down versus pushing it up. All right, let me keep changing though, because I'm gonna get active. I'm about to get active. Hey. Hold on, let me change my top. And I'm thinking Alright, we need a top. Right at it. Pop. Poppy doppy. Okay. I need to work out. Look at my back. My back. My back from holding my big boobs. Okay. I don't want a big back, but I need a strong back to hold my big boobs. Huge. Oh my God. Grande, grande. But I'm not too grande. I like my 36C crowd. These are like, I think they're more like a B. I don't know. They were flatter. I don't know how I got them back to get a little bit more plumper. But they were flat. When I spend a lot of time in the sun, it's like the sun takes my boobs. I don't know how to describe it, but I'm trying. That's the best way I can describe it. Like it flattens my boobs out. And I'm not even kidding. Okay, hold on. Oof. All right. Thank you for joining. I like the live. Hang out. So. Oh, and by the way, I don't like that it's leaning like that. And I don't want, look at that. These bras were good when I first got them. I have not promoted them, don't worry. I don't like them anymore. Like, you see that? That extra line? For what? It's all curvy. It's the wire. Oh my goodness. The things that women have to, us ladies. Oh. My hair is growing back so fast. I think I might have to try lasering this next go round. We'll see. But I don't like how this looks unless I put a little jacket on. So we need to get more bras. Every time I come online, I have a reason to buy more things. Every time I come online, there's a reason to buy more things. So this is me forward. My hip dips, okay, whole nother conversation, but let's talk about it. So before summer officially started, I agreed to do a couple routines with therapy, a certain kind of stretch for my like hip dip. Now my hip dips do look a bit better in the sense of like fullness. Do you see how my body shape? Okay. First of all, my stomach is still down here, so I have a long torso. Okay. All torso, baby, period. And then curvy. Amazing. Now, this part right here, okay, this part right here is the hardest part as far as like filling it in, or at least trying to make it filled in right here. All right. But I've been doing some workouts. I'm going to still keep up with it. I'm going to still do some workouts for... Not like I'm expecting it to be BBL full, okay? No. Just more, if I had a bikini on, you'll see it better, but it's this piece. Before, it was a little bit more. I was like, well, I wanted to fill in, so then I started doing a certain kind of like stretch and movement. This, crazy, you would think like, oh, what you doing that for? It's like, it helps with your hip dips, because it's like I'm stretching that muscle. Just things I be learning. I be like, I know it's from God. I don't even worry about it. What? I'm gonna walk around with hips. Pow, 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 pow. Just walk. Summertime leave. We outside. We outside. And I'm not even kidding. So we're gonna keep up with that one as well, but add it to your schedule. That's gonna all be under affirmative meditation. Because that's part of my stretching, and we're now past 10, so what I want to do, I'm going to have to do in a paid segment. That's how I keep my balance up, okay? So I would love to give it to y'all for free, but YouTube doesn't pay well when it comes to ads. Twitch, I heard, pays better, but Amazon pays better out of the three. So I'd rather give them thigh action because they pay better. Crazy to say it like that, but it genuinely is the truth. I was going to put on pants, but I've calmed down. I'm not a man. I try to stay as feminine as I can in my workday. I think my boobs are getting bigger. I don't even think it's the bra. I think it's both. Okay. Tell my name on it so I know it's real. So then if I do decide to do it, I'll have something underneath this skirt. So cute. So cute. Okay. Good morning. Hi. I gotta switch it up. Good morning. Good morning. Bubbles. I should technically put and I'm going to be wearing Wilson socks that I got from Walmart. Do y'all wash socks before you wear them? I typically don't, but what are those? Dust mites? They travel everywhere, so. Maybe we wash these today, and then we don't want to transfer. Well, I already put them in here. I put them next to my other clothing. That's how much I can think about things sometimes. I'm like, girl, just God will be done. What? I gotta keep moving forward. We're gonna keep moving forward. We're gonna do a little bit of oil. Okay. Body, and more body. Hi, Berg. What it do? Welcome back. Brett. I said Berg. What it do, Berg? Brett, welcome back. Jermaine, how is your multitasking going? You haven't had coffee? No, child. I have not had coffee yet. I've honestly been working hard on not having coffee on the wake up, but I will have it soon. I'm not saying I'm against it. I'm just trying to push it back a little bit. That's all. So no, I have not had coffee, but I've been working on this now for 5 days, so I feel balanced. But you know how people are like, don't drink, you'll get your energy back. Don't smoke, you get your energy back. Don't do a lot of things, and you'll get your energy. Sleep for the day, you'll get your energy back. It's coffee, it's skincare, it's all of it. I'd be like, when I look around sometimes, I'd be like, I am fucking tired, and I gotta do this all tomorrow. Now, obviously, we don't have to do anything, but that's where laziness comes in. Like, I'll take time off. I don't mind taking time off. I love breaks. But like that dude said yesterday, what is a 30-minute break? 30-minute break? And then you got to meal prep to have your 30-minute break run smoother. And if you don't, then you have to spend money that you just made from the job to go pay for the money. So now you're still decreasing your funds at work. It's just, I don't know. Whew, it's just so much. I'm like, gotta make, however, I have a life that I've built to do all of these things. And I genuinely share with you this is what it takes to keep a clean energy. I'm very hairy. It takes a lot for me to stay fresh everywhere. When the girlies are spending 20 minutes for their skincare, that's needed. Give them 20 minutes. I'm done. I'm waiting for you. That's why your breath stink. You don't want to Just look at yourself in the mirror before we leave. Just ah. Or on the opposite side, you have men who do all of that, and then they look at the women like they're down. I used to no. I've always been a simple woman, in the sense of minimalist. I've never cared to have 50,000 of the same thing, because I will always be like, well, how would I know which one works? Hence me doing one thing at a time. So as I got older and I realized that I was a minimal woman, not that I don't like nice things, I like really nice tech, I like really nice quality bags, shoes, I love, but until recent years, it was hard to find my size in fun quality shoes, heels, etc. Now the more money I've made, I've seen they price them. They kind of price us out. So in my other tax bracket versus my now, they're a tad bit different. They're not, I'm leveling up. I'm not from here. So I'm still growing. So it's like I've seen the time frames where when I would look within my budget, I'd never see my shoes. And then when I would go, obviously increase my budget, I have more options. So what I've just learned, I like nice expensive things. I like nice vacays. I love nice travel spots. I love good food. Like, bitch, if we can eat, I'm satisfied. Not saying I'm overly joyful, God answer my prayers, but we can bust down a good steak, potatoes, mac and cheese, asparagus from home or from wherever. My soul is fed, Because first of all, to find good meat, not processed fake meat, and I'm speaking spiritually, physically, what you eat, what you consume. I'm talking to find real, authentic, good meat. Ugh. I made cabbage. I made yams the other day just because. I made cabbage the other day. I'm thinking about ordering. Look, child, please. I've been here. I need smothered. Sunday, you would have thought my grandma was in the house cooking, cleaning. It smells so good. I was like, is this me? I'm doing this. That shit was, I could have bottled up the sauce. I made some really good sauce. And when you're eating anything smothered with your rice and you want that good sauce, but I don't buy the sauce. I make the sauce. I marinate my sauce. What you see me do, I marinate. I let things soak. I spend 2-3 hours. My sauce so good. I did something different this time. I had it yesterday. I almost I didn't even want to get it. I almost absorbed it. My food was so good. I shocked myself. I said, my God, this is my grandmother. And literally, I was like, this feels like my grandmother on a Sunday morning after church. All I'm missing is some, fall off the bone, neck bones. I need neck bones. I need pig feet. Give it to me. I'm from the South, if you didn't know. So yes, I do love me some. I love good food. Well, I can sit on food forever. What we were talking about? Bags, materialism. Yeah. What will feed me? Feed my soul. Feed my spirit. Feed my flesh. Okay. Great stream. No cap. What up, Jack? So fun. I love it. Yay. Hold on. Yay. I appreciate you all for being here. Shout out to my Day1, Jermaine. Keeping the conversation going. Jermaine, I'm trying to work, girl, but what you got going on? No, but seriously. All right, wait. Catch my breath. My face is dry. We need to do skincare. But let's bring in Amazon. What time is it? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. 10. What is 10? 12. Oh my God! It's an afternoon for you all. Okay. Wait. All right. Okay. Let's do some skincare. Oh, I need to do my hair. Wait. I don't even know what I'm going to do to my hair.
I do need to twist it up or braid it down. I had it in my fro forever, and it looks so good, but I just want to switch it up. I'm trying not to. I'm trying my best not to. Hold on, let me process, y'all. All right, so I want to make coffee. We're almost there. Coffee is computer. Computer is coffee. Not because they're one and the same, but genuinely, like, I don't care to always be on my computer. I love real life. I like to be in my life. So this part is a little bit harder because now I have to decide what is next for me. We have skincare. My face is dry, so we need to do skincare, hair care. I can walk around with this all day, but I don't want the bonnet to be my new wig. It's so easy it's ladies, if I do have ladies in the room. I do have some. Okay. Fellas, I know you all are holding it down. Thank you. Thank you. But in general, as a woman who is going through, my afro, I'm growing it and just learning how to wear it 24/7 versus weaves. I don't want my bonnet to be my new wig, and I see how the ladies become bonnet wearers. I see it. I see why. But should we do that now? I think we should. I don't think it will hurt us. But think, skincare, hair care. We could do hair care over here. Skincare. My face is clean. All I need is moisturizer. So we can do all of that right here. We don't even have to move. I got it. Let's do it. Okay, wait. Push it. Push it. I love it when it comes to me. Come to me. I'm all you need. Come to me. I'm your everything. I am your and the way. And I am your steadfast. Don't be afraid. Would I like it over here or over there? There is no pressure. There is no rush. Alright, come on. So let's do. I like it here. Wait, give me a second. Y'all come with me. I forgot. I could pick y'all up. Don't worry. Come. Oh, I can do it from here. Last time we did it from here. But let's see how the backdrop looks. Is it something worth like switching our entire vibe for? Or no, bedding is being washed. But if I turn it this way, and you are vertical, you're not horizontal. I feel like it's cold over here. I would have to just close the blinds. And then I got it. But here's the thing. So between me and you, but I don't know if I want to do what I used to do. And that's why I'm sitting here debating on what to do. All right, first of all, outfit of the day is cute. Me gusta. Leave me alone. Okay. Oh, baby. All right, you ready? Hold on, it's so long. I'm gonna take my hair out one day My bonnet is going to be a big fro. Okay. Let me wake it up. All right. So yesterday I did. Hold on, y'all. Yesterday I did do. I did do a wash routine set. Oh, excuse me. Okay, hold on, you guys, because this part might get a little boring for you all. I just don't like how, look how bare this looks. Literally because my clothes are in the laundry. It's kind of funny. Also kind of like I need some clothes. No, I'm kidding. Oh. Oh, yes. Because then I do want to do coffee and I do want to do... Oh my God. Yeah, let's wake my hair up. All right, we're going to do a full thing. But while I do that, oh my goodness. Y'all are... riding up my booty. Kind of like it. Like a little stone wall, maybe. This looks better. It's just you can't see me full body, which I'm trying to also grasp. Okay. Oh, maybe I just need to lower this a tad bit as well. Okay, maybe that's exactly what I was... Okay. We're getting there. Okay. The light is a little... Alright, I guess you need to see that. I don't like how that light looks either. Maybe I'll go like that. This looks much better. But I don't like it like this, but balanced here. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, I think this is the best we're going to get for top to bottom. Have barely worn these shoes. They're like my new soccer shoes. I don't know what they're called. They're not cleats or anything. They're just like that kind of soccer. They're Vans, which I haven't had Vans in forever. But they have that round, that like round shape. They're cute and comfortable. I haven't worn them outside anywhere, so I'm going to just wear them today. Usually if I don't have my carpet on my floor, I'll put on my Pilates shoes or socks, or now these, or these. These can get it as well. So I do just have my outfit on in the crib, and I'll still just be active. Because working from home, honestly, even though it sounds like I'm totally, it's 10:30, but it typically is like, it's more so about how you feel while you're getting work done. Comfy days, love it, no problem. But on days where I'm genuinely like, oh, outfit of the day. On days where I'm genuinely, on days where let's do my hair. On days where I genuinely, okay, oh my God, everybody relax. It's only me. Two things. Let me do something to my face. Well, no, we could do my face later because I've been touching things. So let's do my hair, and then we'll do some skincare as well. And then we'll do an outfit when I complete the full look of it. I still want my coffee right now, but I feel like, bro, we have like 40 more minutes. I feel like I gotta do my hair, I gotta do my makeup, blah, 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 blah. So, oh wait, can you all see me? No, you can't. Okay. Come. So I'm thinking this looks pretty good though, as far as the outfit. I have a very high waist. A high waistline. So this is the outfit. Cute. So I think the next time we buy a skirt, we'll probably buy something that has a more defined waistline. Because let me see something. Hold on, y'all. Oh, I think it's the shorts that make it feel like that. But there's literally nothing under here, so we're gonna wear shorts because I do plan on doing some videos today. And I want to have my shorts on, but this is the look I want for some other shots today. So we are doing shots today. Oh, that was what I told him. Okay. Now it makes more sense. Alright, I can't look at my phone yet. Once I look at my phone, I need to be seated with my coffee because then we have a lot of work to do. But let me do something to my hair if you all don't mind. And let's also try to prep some coffee while we wait. Or should we do it now or later? No, let's do it now. It's 10 o'clock. I'm very impressed with myself, and I don't have to please anyone else. Never have I ever, but you know. Oh, it's my hair I want to do. Well, I don't even know what I want to do to my hair today. Maybe we do like a little, now if I were to wash it earlier, which I could have, I could have blow dried it out and then stretched it, but I'm trying to let it grow casually without doing too much to it. So while I'm just right here, we're gonna just do it because I'm gonna keep speaking about it until I do something to it. So at least it's like alive. Focal point, hairline. In length, but that's going to just come with time. However, I will say I've been saying this since last week. But no, I'm gonna say it again. I do need to twist it so that I can go ahead and trim my ends. I find the easiest way to do my hair as far as trimming is to twist it up. So we'll do a nice little Bob Marley twist. Just a regular twist with my natural hair. No weave. Okay. I can do that for it. It starts to feel good, and I just keep doing it, and then I'm just and I'm just staring at you. You're staring at me. When you do as much self-care of self and like just making sure my hair and my this and my that, and I gotta do my oil treatment and my this treatment and then you'll realize a lot of it takes just time. Like doing this for 20 minutes heals your hair. And it feels amazing. Okay. But I'm waking it up. As you can see, it's getting bigger. I'm waking it up so I can pull it back a little bit without it being too much. So I'm thinking about my coffee, and I almost fast forwarded for my coffee. But let's sit our booties back down, and let's go ahead and close this piece up, which is my hair part. And then we'll leave those out because I might need that later. I put some oil. Let's do a little bit of this oil as well. Not too much. More for, not only just for scent, but to differentiate it, to be honest. Okay. Hello, Lorenz. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is a get ready with me day in the life live stream. We have been going for 2.5 hours. And I'm almost at the point where I feel ready for the day. But before I drink my coffee, so I can try to rebalance what and how I do what I do. Now, outfit wise, this is cute. Like now that I've done all that, I might just keep doing it and just continue to shape it. But like I'm sad. I look good. I feel great. It's very much. Now I could get my pick and pull more hair, but I don't care to like agitate my hair too much, to be honest. It genuinely prefers to stay in an afro. Then if I just felt like I had to, or if I genuinely wanted to, I'll put it in pigtails, etc. But this right here is the vibe. This is Lead 2026. Now, I still want to elevate my voice. I want to work on my shoulders, my back, my body, my this, my that. Elevation. We have 6 months left in this year. So far, so great. Not mad about it. Now, if I wanted to stylize it a little bit more, right? You see this? This is why I gotta twist my hair so that I can cut those little ends off. I guess I could just cut them off, to be honest. That's what I was saying. I think I could just chop it. I don't think I have to wait until I twist it. It's exposing itself. So I think the easiest way we can just kind of nip all of this in the bud is just chopping them. Not crazy, just a little bit of the ends. I don't see when I want to actually twist my hair up as much as I keep saying. I've been saying it since last week and I haven't done it. And I don't typically take long to respond to myself. So we're going to just keep it here until we aren't here. And then I won't feel like I'm stressing myself out because, oh, I want to do this, I want to do it. You know when you want to do something and you just don't? It weighs you down because you're like, I want to do this thing, I haven't done it, but you're the only person telling yourself that you did it. So I want to just go ahead and trimming my ends is what I genuinely want to do, but I haven't found an easier route than twisting my hair. But I'm not gonna just cut it. Anything that's showing obvious. And it's just the end, so It's not like these need to be trimmed anyways, or my hair is going to just stay stagnant. Okay. But now that I think about it,